If you're looking for a business loan, a large business loan that pulls Equifax, this is actually the review that you want to pay attention to. So number 8, we have a First Republic Bank. Our score, 8/10. So when you think about First Republic banks, you think about a constellation of business loans that they have. And I don't want you to focus on what has been going on in the news lately. People are talking about if First Republic Bank is going to go bankrupt. No, they're still here. Okay, they're very solid. And so that's not a problem. So if you are thinking about First Republic Bank for your business loan, you actually have a solid business loan. And so you do have a constellation of business loans that they actually provide. Okay, so you have they have construction and renovation loans. They have business owner occupied real estate loans. They have revolving lines of credit. They also lend to nonprofits, so this is not really a problem. And in terms of their small business loan, the typical business loan, you are looking at amounts that go from $25,000 to $750,000, so $750K. So this is really good. I mean, this is what they do is the First Republic Bank, they will actually adapt their loan amount, the final loan amount, based on your industry, based on your financials. Okay. By the way, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. And we're just talking really quick with you about the business loans that actually pull personal Equifax. Okay. And First Republic Bank, besides business loan, they also offer business lines of credit. So in that category, they have revolving lines of credit, and they also have standby letters of credit. In terms of the application, in terms of how they actually should approve you real quick, their application process is not really complicated, but you have to do everything at a branch. So knowing that First Republic Bank is not a national bank, they are geo-restricted. You need to make sure that your business is within the geography that First Republic Bank covers. So you got to go to a branch. You have to bring your basic paperwork, your tax returns, your business tax returns, your personal tax returns for the last 3 years, your financial statements for the most recent financial statements, your three banks, bank statements for the last 3 months. Okay, and a business plan also. A business plan will really help. At number 7, we have BMO Harris. Our score, 8.2/10. So when you think about BMO Harris, and one thing we love about BMO Harris is that this bank is constantly innovating. This is the bank that is constantly adding new products. Okay, they are extending credit lines. They're extending business loan amounts. I mean, a couple of years ago, they were not actually lending that much, but nowadays they are lending a lot. Okay, so in terms of their line of credit amounts, you are looking at $10,000 to $1 million. For loan amounts, you're looking at $100,000 to $1 million. Okay, so this is really good. So you can choose a fixed rate term loan or variable rate revolving line of credit with BMO Harris. And the cool thing here is that there are multiple options for collateral. So you can actually collateralize the loan or line of credit, or you can actually get it unsecured. It really depends on the solidity of your loan application. Okay, your business plan, your financials, your company's financials for the last 3 years, whether you have been running a profitable business or not. And you also can get a 0.25% rate discount with automatic payments from a BMO Harris business or personal account if you are a sole proprietorship. Okay, and so the overall application is very simple. We love that a lot. And because BMO has invested a lot in terms of simplifying the whole process. Okay, so I just want to quickly remind you for sake of contextualization and for sake of clarification, I want to remind you that today's topic, we're talking about the top 8 business loans, large business loans that pull personal Equifax. So for BMO Harris, besides business loans and lines, you also have business real estate loans. Here you have a loan amounts that go from $100,000 to $1 million. Okay, and so you're using the equity in your commercial or residential property to get the funds you need to give your business a boost. And BMO Harris also does provide government loans, so SBA. Okay, and so they also have overdraft protection. So again, with BMO, you have a constellation of programs. If you need more questions, if you have not more questions, if you have more questions, please call them up at 1-888-340-2265. 1-888-340-2265. Number 6 here, we have a Fifth Third Bank. Our score, 8.4 over 10. So when you think about Fifth Third Bank, you actually have three major types of business loan programs that they actually run there. So they have their Fifth Third Fast Capital, they have their secured line of credit, and they have the Fifth Third term loans. Okay, so the Fast Capital actually is a program whereby Fifth Third offers unsecured lines of credit and term loans, giving you access to capital as fast as one business day. So this is really cool. Think about a major regional bank such as Fifth Third Bank that actually funds your business within a day, within 24 hours. Fantastic. So you have line amounts from $10,000 all the way to $100,000. No collateral requirements and minimal documentation requirements. Okay, obviously you got to really be in the geography that Fifth Third covers. Okay, and for their secured line of credit, you basically are able to manage your working capital for day-to-day business needs. I mean, you can take care of everything. It can be payroll, it can be inventory, it can be any other short-term cash flow needs. Okay, so you are able to pledge your business assets to get this funding done real quick. So this is really cool. And another thing I want to share with you, the third leg of this Fifth Third business loan, is that you get the term loans. They call it term loans. You can use, and here is where you really have all the flexibility. Okay, you actually can qualify for a larger loan amounts, and you can finance new purchases. You can refinance existing loans or lines of credit. You can fund capital expenditures. You can cover a fixed operational cost. You can purchase, expand, renovate, remodel, or construct owner-occupied real estate. So you do have a lot of flexibility here. We love this a lot because Fifth Third has really empowered you to actually bring your business to the next level. It's just fantastic. So in terms of the details for this Fifth Third term loan, you have fixed and variable rate options available. You have principal and interest payments, and you have multiple term options that are available with the option of a balloon payment. So it really depends on you. And you can have a secured term loan, and a real estate term loan. So really, really cool. Number 5, we have CapitalOne. Our score, 8.8 over 10. So when you think about business loans, large business loans that pull personal Equifax, CapitalOne is really up there. Okay, and what we love about CapitalOne is that you have flexibility, you have diversity, you have speed of loan approval. Okay, so CapitalOne actually provides business loans and lines of credit. So they have real estate term loans, they have lines of credit. So for the real estate term loans, you can actually build equity with real estate term loans, and so you get up to $5 million for purchasing, refinancing, or improving property with fixed payments and terms lengths up to 20 years. This is really cool. By the way, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about the top 8 business loans that pull personal Equifax. Okay, so the large business loans, they are important, and you just heard it. With CapitalOne, you are talking about $5 million. This is really cool. That's the maximum, of course, but this is really good. And so you also get a lot of cash. You have lines of credit to improve cash flow for your daily operations. So here you actually have line amounts that go all the way to $5 million. And you also have a CapitalOne being an SBA lender. So, you know, whether you're looking for SBA 504, SBA 7A, or SBA Express lines and loans, CapitalOne will take care of you. So you can see from the analysis that CapitalOne does not provide real, like typical business term loans. They do provide business lines of credit. They do provide real estate term loans. They do provide SBA loans, but they don't have actual unsecured business term loans. So unsecured or secured. Okay. We have actually worked with CapitalOne through our business, through our clients in the past, and we know they do provide this type of services, but this type of funding program. But It is very rare, and they don't actually advertise it anymore on their website. So maybe they don't provide them anymore. But if you have the right relationship with CapitalOne, they'll take care of you. They actually will arrange this financing program for you. Okay, they do this all the time. Number 4, Huntington Bank. Our score 9/10. So when you think about Huntington, I want you to think about a bank that is constantly innovating. Also, I mean, their customer service is just fantastic. I mean, if you give them a call, they will explain everything to you. They will walk you through all the process. They will try first to understand what your business is all about, and they will see which funding program can match your business's needs. Okay, this is really good. So we really suggest that if you are interested in getting a business loan from Huntington Bank, first give them a call, have a conversation, sit down, have a conversation. So they are available. Actually, their customer service is available weekdays from 8 a.m. through 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay, and on Saturday from 8 a.m. to Sunday. I mean, on Saturday from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern. They don't work on Sunday. And the number you have to call is 1-800-482-2001. 1-800-480-2001. Okay, so when we talk about Huntington Bank, you have business term and real estate loans. So this is kind of cool. And you also have business lines of credit. Okay, so business lines of credit, you are able to manage your finance more effectively with access to credit that helps you manage cash flow, purchase inventory, and optimize vendor relationships. For business term and real estate loans, you are basically using flexible term financing to get funds to help you expand your business, finance major purchases, or make capital improvements. So again, here, you do not have the ability to apply for a business loan on Huntington.com, but you can actually give them a call first, and if need be, they'll let you know how to apply. Okay, it really helps if you have a relationship already with Huntington. Okay, but again, overall, you are able to you have a large range of financing options. Okay, you have repayment features, so you can budget your payments over the life of the loan and manage your debts, your Huntington Bank debt, business debt, that is. Okay, and you also have the personalization that we love a lot. So bespoke features. So Huntington Bank will personalize the service for you. Really, really great. Number 3, we have KeyBank. Our score 9.4/10. So with KeyBank now, you're talking about a bigger player. You're talking about a more liquid player, a player with a stronger balance sheet. Okay, so with KeyBank, you have business term loans and you have lines of credit. Okay, when we talk about business term loans, you basically you have terms that go from 12 months all the way to 84 months. So that's 1 year to 7 years. And the minimum loan amount here, we have $10,000, and the maximum loan amount $500,000. So this is really cool. So you can see the delta is really, really wide. Okay, so it means they appeal to a large constellation of businesses. And what we love about KeyBank here is that KeyBank, it's not just about it's just not about the stellar customer service. You have also a variety of additional perks. For example, you have options for both secured and unsecured loans. You have up to 100% financing that may be available for equipment. So you have the ability to finance equipment purchases with interest-only draw period that automatically convert outstanding amounts to term loans. You have you might have some auto-pay discounts every now and there also. For the line of credit, you are looking at a term that is renewable every 12 months. Minimum loan amount $10,000. Maximum loan amount $500,000. Okay, so this is kind of cool. And one thing I want to say here is that, similar to what I said about the Huntington with KeyBank, you want to give them a call. Give them a call, start a conversation, and they'll let you know what you can qualify for, how much. Okay, so the number is 1-888-KEY-4-BIZ. 1-888-539-4249. Okay, and it's just better it's better if you could schedule an appointment. So talk to a branch manager in your neighborhood. And so this is kind of cool. And you can actually schedule an appointment now using the KeyBank app, or you can go to their website. You can schedule an appointment there, or even when you log into your KeyBank account, you will see at the bottom left side or right side. It really depends how your dashboard is configured, but you will see a section that allows you to schedule something with the original branch manager. Okay, so this is kind of cool. Overall, fantastic. Number 2 here we have Citizens Financial. Our score 9.6 over 10. So when we think about business loans that pull personal Equifax, Citizens is really cool. It's really fantastic. They're doing a lot of work. They've been kicking ass like crazy in the last few years now. And so with Citizens, you have a constellation, like a large variety of business loans. So you have business lines of credit. You have a business or equipment flex loan. You have business term loan. So this is kind of cool. You have business mortgage. Okay. You can see that really Citizens is really kicking ass. So for a business line of credit, you have so the amount is up to $250,000. You can get $250,000 in 3 days. Okay. So basically what will happen here is that Citizens has something called Citizens Vantage Link online application. So they want you to apply online for all your business credit programs. And so you're able to actually use the cash for a lot of stuff. And for their business or equipment flex loan, you have the ability to finance various assets such as equipment, vehicles, or machinery with a short-term line of credit that turns into a term loan. Okay. And so for a business term loan, that's just things that allows you to purchase large assets and increase long-term liquidity. Okay. And these term loans can be secured or unsecured. It really doesn't matter. Okay. In terms of, so the amount here, again, we are looking at $250,000 real quick. And so you can apply online, and you can actually, the thing is that Citizens had partnered with another platform to sort of manage its loan application process. Okay. So this is, so it is the Citizens branded website hosted by Foundation. Okay. So this is kind of cool. And one thing I also want to say here is that if you want to get a business loan through Citizens, please make sure you have all your paperwork in top shape. Okay. You want to have your business plan, your financial statements. You want to have your business organization documents, everything from your certificate of ownership to your certificate of good standing from the state authorities. So everything helps. Number 1, the best of the best when it comes to the top 8 large business loans pulling Equifax. Number 1, we have Truest Bank. Our score 9 over 10. The thing about Truest Bank is that they basically are constantly reducing rates. They will approve you fast, and they will help you. Like Truist will really help you to get to the next level. I mean, this is really fantastic, and we have been actually experiencing this thing physically, throughout various branches. So the bank really is doing something great, especially all our team members. We used to have accounts at the BB&T and SunTrust before the merger, and now we can see the difference that before the merger and after the merger, it's just like day and night. Okay, things are a lot better now than they used to be. So when it comes to Truist, you have up to $100,000 approval possible. You have a loan, the terms available up to 60 months, that's 5 years. Okay, so you can apply for a specific amount. And so they actually offer loans secured or unsecured, not a problem. And so you can actually choose the length that you want to borrow for. So this is really important. So this for the small business loan. For the small business line of credit, it's the same thing. You have loan amounts up to $100,000. But the terms available are a little shorter, so 12 to 36 months, as opposed to as opposed to up to 60 months for business loans. So that's just fantastic. And but overall, this is a great product. I mean, Truist is just fantastic. You can use your business line of credit to cover seasonal or revolving cash flow. You can access working capital when and where you need it. and you can access a larger line of credit if secured by collateral. So yeah. But overall, it's just a lot better before you do anything. Just to give a Truist a call at 1-877-279-3083. Let me repeat the number. So 1-877-279-3083. Or you can schedule an appointment to meet with a small business specialist virtually. So you can have a conversation through Zoom call or Google Meets, and you can actually explain everything further to that person so that you can get the best resources you need from Truist. Before I do a recap here, please check out our business this loan evaluation approach. We do have a strong system in place when it comes to evaluating, categorizing, and listing business loans that pull personal Equifax. Check this out. Thank you. Let's quickly recap here. So number 1, we have Truist, 9.9 over 10. Number 2, we have Citizens Financial, 9.6 over 10. Number 3, we have KeyBank, 9.4 over 10. Number 4, we have Huntington Bank, 9 over 10. Number 5, we have CapitalOne, 8.8 over 10. Number 6, we have Fifth Third Bank, 8.4 over 10. Number 7, we have BMO Harris, 8.2 over 10. And number 8, we have First Republic Bank. Our score, 8 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. God bless you. I will see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.